Hmm. Oh, Digger Evans. What is up? Oh, man. Thought other people would be here by now. But nope. How's my audio? My audio okay? You hear me okay? Wish I could hear myself. What are you typing for?
All right, I'm up now, am I? I was just letting you know the sound's fine.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep. Yep, job's a good one. I'm in my PJs.
You're always in your PJ. Willow Creek Brad, what's up? How you doing? You got that big. What is it? Oh, that light you got above your head.
Is it
That's
too
why you
bright?
look. It just washes you out. That's all.
Hi, Brad. I could actually change that now for a different one, couldn't I?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Shut up, Jimmy. Nobody asked you.
Yep, he's got to give his beaks worth, hasn't he?
Yeah. Who's that behind you?
That's Moses down there. This is Mr. Moses. Mr. Moses.
What you have for tea?
I have burgers and baked potatoes and carrots.
Sounds pretty good.
I
No
my sister
bun.
Ron actually got up and made it. She's laying down again now.
No bun, just burgers on a plate.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not always into the bread, the bun,
Yeah.
Not always bothered with that. Sometimes it's too much, isn't it? When you've got had a big lot of roast potatoes
Well, yeah, if you got potatoes and stuff and
and
other
I had
things.
cheese on the potatoes and all kinds going on.
Yeah. What's going on, Brad? Your concrete looked pretty good. I'm doing concrete on my layout right now.
I was just going to ask you about that, Jerry, with the crazy form. Does it
Yeah.
not expand too much?
No, don't expand at all. Did I know? I mean, can't measure it. I mean, no. When I did my asphalt, no, it doesn't look any bigger than it did.
Hiya, Joe.
Hey, Joe. No, nothing noticeable. It's not like it doubles in size or anything. No, I mean, it's pretty. No, I don't think so. Why? What were you worried about
I
if you
was
used
thinking
it?
about that expanding form stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure what crazy form is.
Silly foam.
Silly form.
It's like a sheet of I don't have any here. Um,
I'm live in here.
no, I don't have any. Um, it's just
A
it's
thin
like
sheet.
it's like a craft. People make crafts out of it. It's um um It comes in like a 8 by 12 sheet. You can get
Yes.
it with adhesive, or you can get it um, with nothing on it. I don't know. I don't know EVA foam. I don't know that. It's just called silly foam. That's all.
Right.
Google it.
I might
Silly
know what it
foam.
is.
It's not like that expanding foam that you put in cracks.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I thought, well, that's going to just
How could
go
you get
off.
that even to be level?
You couldn't.
No, it's just like a sheet of paper, but it's foam. It's comes in different thicknesses, like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, five, six.
What's the thickness you've used?
Um, I think I used 2 and 3. I think
But it's not. I mean, is it? Is it? It's not rigid, is it? There's a bit of give in it.
it's not rigid at all. I mean, like rigid, like described. It's not like wood. No,
So if
hold
you
on.
press down on it, you could make a dent in it, couldn't you?
Well, it would have to be really thick to press down on it to make a dent. You understand?
Yeah.
It would have to be really thick for you to do that. This is it.
I know the stuff. Yeah. I think I might even have some of that. I'm going to give that a whirl. Yeah.
Like this doesn't have adhesive on the back. You got to glue it. But
PVA will glue that down, won't it?
yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not that thick that it's going to leave like dents if you touch it.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so you use
like
that and
you can see, huh?
you just paint that straight away the color you want. And
Yeah, like I cut it in strips, like for my road. It's what I use for my asphalt. I didn't use this for my concrete, or yeah, for my concrete. But if I were to do it again, I would use this for my concrete.
so what have you used this time for your concrete?
I used balsa plywood,
All right.
and then I skimmed it over with pumice paste, like a coarse grit paste. It's kind of like basically, it's kind of like that AK stuff
Yeah.
with no color. It's translucent.
You see, I've got lots and lots of thin pieces of ply offcuts. But I've got some of that foam, and I was thinking if I were going to make a concrete wall out of concrete slabs, I could stick the foam onto that, couldn't I? Onto the plywood and use that as a wall.
Yeah, but then like, what would you do? How would you give it detail? You can't detail it. You know
The
what I
foam.
mean? Yeah, you can't detail it.
Oh,
There's no point in like something like that, right? Because do you just want like I don't know. It depends what you want. I don't know. Um, well, there's so much other stuff you could use for that, right?
mm,
I mean,
yeah.
there's so much other stuff you could use for roads, for pavement, for
I've used that
parking lots.
plaster filler. I've used that a lot. The filler. It's
Yeah,
like it's ready mixed, isn't it? And you use that. But when I'm doing the tarmac, the asphalt roads, I'll get a big lump of the filler and a small amount of the asphalt and mix it up. And that kind of, because the asphalt's got some big bits of grit in there, and that kind of levels it out. So it's not, and it also tones the colour right down from a deep, deep black to a worn out grey type of colour.
yeah.
And I've
Well,
used that
like, would you worry about like thicknesses?
for the asphalt road.
Yeah, like, are you going to use, if through streets, are you going to use sidewalks and
Yes. Yep. I've got the sidewalks. Those are already laser cut out of MDF. Just want painting up as concrete type of things,
right? So now you got to worry about, the
not the
thickness that
routines.
you
Yeah.
put down on your road. That's the
Yeah.
only thing with that. Like, you'd have to use some type of, you know, screed type, like I think Woodland Scenics has these little strips that you stick down on
Yeah.
either side, and then you just fill in between and use them to like screed off to keep a even thickness.
Yeah.
The
It
nice thing about
needs to
this is
be.
it's even thickness, you know? You cut
Yeah.
it the way you want to cut it. Like, I made templates for my roads, and I just laid them on top and cut them. I cut them. I cut the foam to with my template. I mean, there's a million ways you can do it, but I mean, but the thing is with that, like, you're going to have a lot of roads, so you would need a lot of that AK stuff, even if you diluted it.
Yep, I am. But I'm not going to. There's going to be a lot of roads like the side streets that go off towards the back. I'm going to have a road at the
Yeah,
front, and but you don't know what you got. It's like a roofing felt tie paper type of deal,
right.
mineral felt. It's really cheap. It's the one that's paper based. It's like thick paper dipped in tie, a
Yeah.
tiny little stone, and that $20 for a big reel of it, and you can cut that off and use that as roads, which I did on the original layout for
What's
some of the
that look
stuff.
like?
That looks good and it looks all right. It's very, very uniform in
Yeah.
colour. So what
Mm,
you've got to do is alter it yourself and what have you. And if you want to put manhole covers and drains in and stuff, you've got to cut it out from that yourself and fit them in. Whereas when you use the asphalt, you can just remove some of the asphalt in either a circle or a rectangle where you put in the drain grid and just work around it and then drop it in afterwards.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could do it. Yeah.
But I'm going to use a roll of that mineral felt for a lot of the rods that aren't prominent, that are just background rods. They'll still have road markings on them and stuff like that. But I'm going to I'll use the asphalt for the roads that are going to be highly visible, tactile, and almost touchable type of thing. Asphalt stuff for that. I got
Yeah.
four. I got 4 cans of it when it was in a sale. I've had it over a year now. Shut up, Jimmy. And I got quite a few tubs of the other stuff, the filler, because I can use the filler for concrete, asphalt, all kinds of stuff. You can use it on riverbeds and everything.
Yeah. Hey, Brad, did you use this foam for your concrete? You said, did you use a color or did you use white?
PVA foam. Yeah, you see, Brad used the PVA stuff.
PVA glue.
Yeah, with the foam. I've got a couple of gallons of that PVA glue as well now. Steve had it from doing construction work when they went in autumn, summer and autumn, and now he's not going to be doing any of that stuff outside. Oh, pardon me. So he gave me the tubs, what were left.
Yeah.
up, Jimmy.
He's noisy as could be. I use gray. Okay. Painted it weather. So what paints did you use? Any like just cheap craft paint to do your layout? To do your concrete? What colors did you use? I use like 5 different colors, and I'm kind of. I mean, it looks good with all the different filters and layers, and now I'm just going over it with a lighter filter, just to I don't know, give it a more lighter concrete look.
So long as you remember each colour you've used, because if you want to replicate it somewhere else or repair a patch or something, you could have.
It doesn't matter. I only have that other one big area, and I'm going to just yeah. I mean, I know all my colors; they're on my layout. I haven't moved them, but yeah, I'll just randomly do it because it's all different. I mean, like they could have poured concrete 10 years before and 10 years after, and it's all going to look different. It's never going to look the same. What's up, Bread Man? What's going on? You out there on the ice fishing?
And yeah,
You
fishing.
soak art, pale gray, medium gray, more pale though. Gotcha. So you just use 2 colors.
Before
No,
I got
yours looks what?
sorry, before I got the AK asphalt, I used just the filler and then went over that with grey. Because,
Oh, okay.
but using that on it's all right mixing it. Use it on its own. It just looks brand new.
Doesn't it dry and kind of look faded or no?
It it tones down a little when it dries, but not a lot. Oh
Okay.
gosh, yawning. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it just looks brand new, too new.
Yeah,
It
like
looks
I've seen people use it for like little dioramas, and it goes on and it's really black, and then it kind of tones down a tiny bit once it dries.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I'm looking for the sun faded, worn out
yeah,
look. I don't want everything to look like it's just been laid, like it's all
yeah. I
brand new.
mean, asphalt isn't really black if you look at it. It's kind of like I don't know. It's like a dark
Charcoal,
gray,
yeah, charcoal
charcoal.
grey type of thing.
It's like really, it's not black. People think it's black, but it's not. If you put black next to it, you can see the difference.
Mm.
The foam was already a dark gray. Okay. No, yours look really good. Yeah,
Mm.
yours look good. With the foam, I don't know. Did you do expansion joints in the foam? That's the only thing. Like with the foam, like I cut expansion joints in the plywood, and that was easy to do. I don't know that you could. I don't know if you could do it or not with the foam. I don't know.
I wouldn't. I've no I think I've got some, but I've no experience of using it. Not
Yeah.
used it.
Good night, Joseph. Have a good night.
Yeah, take care, Joe. It's there's storm. It begins with a G coming. It's going to bring some more very cold weather in with it. But today it's not been too cold. But we're going back to that.
It's windy where he is. He's in Ireland, right?
Yep. In the beautiful Republic on the main island, not far from Dublin.
Yeah. What is up, NJ Maniac? I know you left already. It's all right.
There's not many coming in yet, is there?
No, it's kind of early, I guess. It's kind of strange for me. Wigwag's probably sleeping. I will be doing the expansion joints in the foam with a new blade. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah.
I suppose if it's all fastened down, it's not going to rip.
No, it's not going to rip. Yeah. No, not at all. I just didn't know if they'd be like very visible. I guess they would be if you cut into it, you know? Yeah, but still, like if I was going to do concrete again, I would do the foam. What's up, Region Rail fan? Happy belated New Year's to you.
Hello,
Yeah,
Region
I
Rail.
would do the foam because I'm really happy how my asphalt turned out with the foam and that crackle paste. And yeah, I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, you see, using the crackle paste, that gives you your detail and you don't have to carve anything
No,
into it. It's already done. It does all the detailing for you, doesn't it?
yeah, it's nice.
So you've just used basic plaster,
No, it's crackle paste.
crackle paste for the entire concrete.
No, the concrete I just used. I only used some coarse pumice paste, or I can't remember what it's called. It's Golden's coarse.
Yeah,
I,
I got a bag of something from the neighbour for. It's what they put. You know, if they're plastering a brick wall,
yeah,
they put this on first, then they put the smooth plaster on. Well, the rough stuff, the backing plaster, is giving me a bag of that, and you can sieve it and change the colour and mix it with water, or else just put it down and glue it down as it is. Lots of alternative ways to use it.
it's called coarse modeling paste. And
Well,
what it is, it just feels it's like tile grout, basically. And then some people just use tile grout for concrete because it's got grit in it.
yeah, Cassie Millett uses tile grout a lot.
You know,
Swears by it.
but if you put some, like if you just use that joint compound stuff that you're talking about, there's no grit in it, so it kind of it doesn't really. All it is just smooth surface.
Yeah,
If you added some sand to it or something, real fine sand, but then like I don't know, I don't know. It's like then it could be too big.
yeah, you've got to get really fine. I'm a silver sand or something like that would do it, wouldn't it?
I don't know what that is. What's up, Wigwag?
Really, really fine. It's really, really fine, powdery like sand.
I guess as long as it's fine, you know, because if it's like real, yeah, you know, if it would be like rocky, it would look like a rocky surface instead of a you know
Yeah, if you're not careful. I think
abrasive.
AK's got quite big pieces of grit in it, but
So now, like I've seen the AK concrete stuff, and that looks really good.
it does. But then again, it's 10 bucks for a little thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So like the pumice paste that I bought was really, I mean, it's 16 ounces and it was $17. I mean, it's not much. I don't know how many ounces are in that AK jar, but I'm going to say it's probably pretty much the same price. Uh, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't mind spending the money if I have to, but if there's alternatives that aren't as expensive and they're just as good, I'd rather use those, I suppose.
Yeah, like maybe if you found some like like have you ever seen they did like sand art? Like
Yes.
sand art is real fine sand. Maybe you can get that somewhere and put that into that stuff that you got from your neighbor.
Mm. There's all different grades in that. I sieved some before, and some's really fine powder, like talcum powder,
Yeah,
and
that would be tooth time.
there's bitty sort of tiny thin grit, and then there's stuff that in HO scale look like little rocks and boulders.
Yeah, that's not what you want. Yeah.
No, there is a use for that when you're doing the hills and the mountains and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you can't crush it down. You can crush it finer, but sieving it you can get about 3 different grades.
Yeah. Yeah, but who won't I don't want to bother with sieving it. I don't want to bother with that shit. It's a pain in the ass for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's more to do, isn't
it'd
it?
be different if you were doing like a little tiny diorama, but if you're doing a big layout, you need a lot of it. Yeah, I don't want to be bothered with that.
No, you're going to be there forever. It's going to add 12 months onto a project, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had to work at 2 a.m. Wow, wig.
Yeah, he had to go to work at two. Well, he didn't stayed home. He wasn't at work. He was at home, working from home in his pajamas.
Oh, I know that feeling. Yeah, that's what I do. Working from home. I've got those harbor wall things to work on, and I've printed some pictures off of those that are rusted, real life ones, prototypical ones, so I can make them a little rusty as that. But there's the fiddly tiny jobs, and so I brought some of them back into the house with me, so that if I'm back in here and there's not a lot doing, I can I can do a bit of those while I'm doing other things. While say if I've got the printers running or if I'm watching YouTube, I can do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Region Rail fan? Anything good? Willow Creek Brad, what time is it?
Ah, oh, it's got to be midnight then, where Brad is, I'm sure.
No, I don't think so. I think it's morning. I want to say like around 11 or something.
Yeah, it is. It's another 12. It's 12 hours, isn't it, at least?
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember where he is. New Zealand or something. It's tomorrow, Thursday.
So it's 12 hours.
Something like 9:45. Okay. So what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18 hours?
It will be for you. For me, it's 8:45. So it's
It's
11 hours.
9:40.
11 hours in front of me.
9:45.
Yeah, and it's 8:45 p.m. where I am.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's 11 hours ahead of you.
Yeah,
Even 6 is 17. 17 hours in front of me.
yeah. Well, I'm another 5 on that, so 11 from me, then 5 from you is 16
16.
hours.
Yeah.
16 hours, a fierce old difference. But then again, it's a 24 hour to do a full circuit, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I suppose in Hawaii, it'll be even bigger of a difference.
Yeah.
So I haven't. What did I get to? Oh, I got some new track came in today.
To your house, or you had to go to Howard's?
I got this in the post. Howard didn't have any of these in. They're
No.
a second radius curve.
What's that?
Uh,
Does it translate into like 24, 28, 26, or no?
yes, I think it's at 28.
28.
Yeah. It'll tell me in a sec. Hang on. Curve
How many pieces are in there?
number 4. 4 pieces, second radius, yeah. Second radius, double curve, back and forth. I had one piece on the inner circle. It was from the other layout, and I wasn't quite happy with it. I'd lifted it, and some of the rails had come away from the ties,
Yeah.
and I wasn't happy with that. And so I thought I'll just get a new pack because I'm going to put a third line in anyway. It's going to be an overhead line for the most. So
Do you need more track?
yes, I bought a little bit of track from Howard, but I'm going to need some more. I bought
No, I
some
mean
track.
of those curves.
No, I'm just going to replace one curve.
Oh, one piece.
Yeah, single piece. But I got some straight flexi tracks from Howard, but then on the peninsula I've got a couple of sidings, and then I thought, oh bugger it, I'll make those sidings a lot longer. So the sidings are 12 foot long as well now. So I use the track on that. So a lot of more rolling stock can be stored.
Yeah.
So those arrived today, and because I ordered a rubber squeegee for window cleaning as well. I was doing my windows today, and that arrived as well.
In the shop.
No, in here we
Oh.
have one. We have one in the Land Rover and one in the Suzuki, in the Suzuki Vitara Rhino thing. And because it gets so damp, doesn't it, in winter on the windows, horrible. And I needed one for up here because the windows can get damp and they were just getting dirty. But we don't have a window cleaner anymore around here for the outsides, so I just clean the insides.
Boy, maybe Steve could start cleaning windows for people.
Yeah, I don't see why not, but I don't know if he wants to be bothered doing it. I don't know if he's asked doing it because he does a lot of construction type. I mean, you could always fit it in with the window cleaning, couldn't you?
No, he'd probably make decent money. What would it take? Nothing, right?
Yeah, you just need one of those ladders that goes thin at the top.
Need a ladder, squeegee, a cleaner. That's it.
And a chamois leather when you're away.
He probably could get some decent money if nobody's doing it.
Mm. Yeah, there's no one doing it around here for sure. See,
Yeah.
the window cleaner we used to have fell off his ladder. The ladder slid backwards and he fell and he broke both arms and wrists and everything.
Wow.
It was a right mess. He came round to see us with all his arms in pot with somebody with him, and I let him have some pain medicine.
And that was it. He retired after that.
Yeah, because he one of them weren't doing right and he had to have surgery and have something put in there, a rod put into his arm and everything, and he were never going to be able to come out in the cold weather again and go up ladders again. It was done.
That was it. Just like that.
Yep, career over. And I don't think he'd insured himself. But he did a bit of gardening work as well during the summer. But there's lots of people do that now, bit of garden work.
Hey, Wigwag, you going to take another nap?
He probably already has done.
So tell me if my mic changes when I start doing this. Is it changing? Is it changing? Do you notice a difference here as opposed to here and maybe here and here and here? I think this is just for noise reduction.
Right.
This little button.
It's a little bit louder now.
Oh, it's louder now?
A little, but not much. But I can hear my feedback.
Yeah, you hear your feedback? I hear the TV on or something.
That's Steve. This light's really annoying me. I've got a different bulb here. I don't know.
It's annoying you, huh?
Yeah, well, it's reflecting off my specs, isn't it? Oh, just bear with me. I'm going to go up on here and change it.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. I don't think this bulb works. Yeah. Is that going to be any better?
It doesn't matter for me. It matters for you.
Oh,
Why do you use the other light?
well, I had this one when I was doing my modelling work up here, didn't I?
Right.
And it's really, really bright. Just what I need. The other one's a little bit more timid, not as brash and bright. And I don't really need, although it's, you can't have a shade on with these, you can't put a lamp shade. And it's a bit overhead glary, isn't it? But I want a new webcam as well. Maybe when I go and see Saf down at the computer shop, I can get a webcam as well. Decent one. I can see the lines on this one on the screen. It's okay, but it's not adequate. It's not as good as it. It's not really good.
What camera do you use out in the shed?
That is actually a fitted camera into the laptop that's out there.
Oh, okay. So it's not separate.
Yeah, I think it's a better camera.
I think Wigwag fell back asleep.
Probably. You probably got fed up. You okay, Moses?
Who's all here? I see 7 people here, and only 2 people are chatting. We got a lot of people watching on TV. What is it? What's the deal over here?
Yeah, come and say hello, peoples. Let us know who we are.
Shoot.
You see, Brad said there's a difference with the microphones.
With when I was making adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could hear myself. I can't though. I don't know how I would hear myself. Yeah, I don't know how I would hear myself. I don't know how people hear themselves with headphones. Like,
Oh, I'm not sure. Some people have just one earpiece, don't they, with the mic on?
what's up, Blue 87?
Yeah, Blue.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't work at all. Oh, shit.
I think the picture's gone worse.
Yours?
My picture's worse, isn't it, with that light?
I don't know if it's worse. Just you look different. I mean, your face is all lit up. See, the problem is you have light behind you and not light in front of you.
I might bring a lamp in front. Just hang on.
Papa in his there I see kerchief. The hell are you talking about? You're still on holiday? How long's your holiday for? What the hell is that?
What? This?
Yeah.
It's one of those ring lights.
Oh, okay. Put it in front of you. Behind the camera, but in front of you if you can.
Yeah. Just let me move some things about.
Went to DMV today. Was like a week of work in 2 hours. What does that mean? Oh boy.
No, see, that's too bright. Three
It's too bright.
settings.
It's too bright. There you go. Or the one before that.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. That's okay. Doesn't matter. You're probably getting a lot of light from your computer too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's different
See, like your face is all lit up. I guess because you're white pasty skin too.
yeah, the light's bouncing off it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a
Pale,
bald head, huh?
pale as a ghost.
You look like a ghost.
Yeah, yeah. That's the same for everyone, I think.
Brad, what do you do for work? What do you do, Brad? It's all right, Tigger. You can just go back to what you were doing. Regular light. What are you eating?
Regular light.
Yeah.
Is this
What
not
the?
good?
No, it's fine. What do you got there?
That's some sugar.
What? Can't read it. What is it?
Sugar.
Oh, what are you having? Coffee?
Yeah. That's the
What is that? Coffee?
yeah.
Instant? Concrete worker. Oh, wow. So you should be good at making concrete then.
Yeah.
Your
Shall
concrete. Yeah, your concrete should look excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the main light on a minute. Can't work it out. Just cannot work it out.
It's all right, Digger. It doesn't matter.
See, but there's a bit of colour to my face now.
No, you still look white. Still look white and pasty. Yeah, that little ring light doesn't help at all. Like one side of your face is really bright, the other side is not so bright.
There's lights going
Yeah,
both ways.
that's the bright side, and the other side it's still bright, but it's not as bright.
The dark
If you
side.
if you could get that one side with all the light to look like your other side, you would be even colored. Turn around, put your back to us.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, just don't look at the camera. Look at the back wall. Look at the window. Digger, how do you sit with that chair so far back?
Well, this is I've been relaxing. Um,
Relaxing. You're like taking a nap. I'm surprised you don't fall.
I have been taking a nap. That's now that's where it's about
Some
right.
years back and then it was better. Well, it's back to being shit again. Horrible people arguing. It was nuts. What did you go to DMV for? There's been quite a bit of construction near me recently, so I'm used to seeing concrete trucks. Concrete worker, eh? I watch Victory Outdoor Services YouTube channel. They do some amazing concrete work. You watch a concrete YouTube channel? What do they do? What's it like to watch concrete dry? I thought I was bad watching guys cut down trees.
I don't know. That's good fun, isn't it? You know, you never know where the tree's gonna land. That's why I like watching X-Men. You never know if someone's gonna get squished.
Oh, okay. So now you're good to go for a couple years. You could have just got a Joe Biden CDL,
What's CDL?
commercial driver's license.
Oh, right. It's HGV here, heavy goods vehicle. You know, for the
HGA.
big articulated trucks.
Yeah,
And then for the bus, it's a passenger service vehicle or something.
yeah. Same here. Over the past few years, they have grown massively from renting a small shop to a huge yard with buildings. Must have made a ton of YouTube money. How many channel subscribers do they have? Well, concrete work ain't cheap. So where are they out of, Wigwag?
Clive could have done with Brad coming over and doing that concrete base for him, couldn't
Yeah, I guess so.
he? He was struggling to get some help to do it, weren't he?
Clive's shed's gonna look nice. What the hell's that?
That's Goose.
What the hell's he barking about?
Yeah, he's a loony. He's a loony.
If I was an illegal, it would have been no issues. I think that she would have got arrested if she was an illegal. 715,000 subs. Yeah, I guess so. Wigwagy's doing pretty good on YouTube. I can't believe people watch his YouTube channel. What the hell is he doing on it?
Victory Outdoor. There's some that do like renovating an old overgrown garden and stuff, isn't there? And weed whackering and mowing, and
Yeah.
usually someone who's the city have said they're going to fine them if they don't get the garden sorted, and these guys turn up and do it for free. I've seen a few of those.
Victory Outdoor Services. Victory Outdoor Services. Let's see his YouTube channel. 715,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I can't believe he gets that many views. 200,000 views.
Incredible, isn't it?
Just from like doing concrete. What the hell's so exciting about that?
I don't know, but I'm lucky to get 100 views.
I don't understand what the hell is so exciting about that. I don't know.
Wigwag's been watching for a few years. What do you like about it, Wigwag, when you're watching it?
Yeah, what do you like about it, Wigwag?
What is it that draws you in?
Wigwag's a little strange anyway, Digger.
Compulsive viewer. Yeah, but it can't have 750,000 strange viewers that are all strange. Is there
Yeah.
that many strange people in there?
Yeah, I mean, the world's pretty big.
So what? Yeah, what's in it, Wigwag? What was drawn you to it to make you watch it? Let's see if we
Yeah,
get
why do you watch it? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of it, Wigwag? What's your reasoning? Yeah, I can't believe how many people watch his videos. That's just crazy.
It must have something. All right, it's just interesting watching between the crew. Oh, and seeing the transformation.
Okay. You like the patios they do? Well, maybe you can have them do your patio. A lot of those homestead and business people have huge amounts of subs. Yeah, they do. Some do. Some do. Yeah, for sure.
I saw one, I can't remember the name of it, and it was a girl on one of those potter's wheels, like they had in Ghost.
Yeah.
She was outside on a porch in the middle of nowhere where she was. It was clearly out in the sticks, right out in the back of beyond in the mountains somewhere. And she was just talking people, telling them what she sold and where she sold it on Etsy and stuff. She wouldn't say what state she were in or anything. But there were a lot of viewers. I didn't watch it for long, but she had a lot of viewers watching
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, a lot of people like to watch the chicks.
Hmm.
Ever watch Table Builder Guy? Table Builder Guy? There's a couple table builder guys. Yeah, but you seen one table be built. Seen them all. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of boring.
Yeah,
What's Steve watching over there? Benny Hill?
I don't know. Something. I could close the door. That'll quiet down a bit.
No, it doesn't matter. The table builder guy. Is that what you watch, Blue 87? The table builder guy? It's about as exciting as watching somebody bulldoze sand.
Now they plant and machinery. I like watching that.
Yeah, sometimes machinery operating is pretty fun to watch.
There used to be a guy. I don't know what the channel was called. What his show was called. Tony Saragusa. I think he was a wrestler. And he used to go and they had all these big construction machines and he'd go around and have a go at driving them himself and stuff. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much do anything on YouTube and people will watch it. I bet you people would watch paint dry.
Or like you said, if there's a girl on the channel,
Well, yeah, if
people
there's a chick
make
on the
them feel
channel,
interested.
yeah, if there's a girl with big boobs, you know you're in.
Yeah, low cut top. There's a few YouTube model railway channels like that. They bring the missus on in a low cut top, and before you know it, 6,000 subs.
10 million. Yeah. No, I watch some truck drivers, Chad Wright, VR, Boomer, and whatever pops up. I watch two truck drivers. Both of them are like Pennsylvania local people. They're pretty good. I like watching them. I tend to watch like a lot of couple farm channels. I watch regularly. I don't really watch too much train stuff. Once in a while, model stuff. Meh. Once in a while, only if I'm doing something and I want to see what other people are doing in that particular thing that I'm working on.
I like looking at other layouts, you know.
Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
There's always uh, there's always something we can learn and pinch an idea from, borrow an
Yeah,
idea and alter it a bit.
yeah. Chad Wright. What does Chad Wright do? Is he a truck driver? A virtual rail fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Boomer
mean, I
does.
watch virtual rail fan quite a bit. I just have it on my second screen. Boomer. Yeah, Boomer. Boomer posted a new video today. Stripping paint. I haven't watched it to see how he does it. I guess he just throws it in alcohol.
Yeah, Jason Jensen's doing it lately. Just last 3 or 4 days, done one a day, hasn't he?
Oh, is he? I'm not subscribed to him.
He was doing stone wall weathering and enhancing of a stone wall tonight.
Uh,
Oh, a lot of dry brushing and stuff. Looks pretty good though.
Narrow Way Homestead, huh? 1.6 million subs. I just keep refreshing it until I see something. Chad Wright was a SEAL. He's entertaining and he's into Land Cruisers. Oh, so what's he do? Go like off roading? I watch. You watch Murphy's Diesel? Murphy's Diesel's pretty good. He's got these off road wreckers, recovery vehicles that he built. They're pretty badass. And he goes and recovers vehicles in Arizona that are like crazy stuck and like broke down like in crazy areas, like stuck in the mud, hanging off a cliff. Crazy. And he doesn't charge people.
I
He
bet
doesn't
that's
charge.
interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting because, you know, of the places he goes to and the recoveries he's got to do to get the vehicle out. It's kind of he's pretty. Yeah, he's really good, man. He's like, man, he's been doing it a long time. He's pretty interesting to watch him recover vehicles and how he's going to do it, how he does it. Semi out in the desert. Oh yeah, that was an older one. Yeah.
Ice road truckers. That's. I used to watch it, but I don't anymore now. It was fun at first, ice road truckers, but after a while, it's the same old, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the same truck road.
Yeah, nothing happens. I'm just going to
Yeah,
fix some stuff for Moses. I won't be a second.
Moses. Eddie, what's up? Stretch of the limos. What's going on?
Hiya, Stretch. With 1 minute.
How's your weather, Eddie? Oh man.
That's Jimmy. Jimmy and his nonsense. Right, it's Jimmy. Jimmy's a beak. You wait a minute, Jim.
They were thinking about it, but I can't put this one.
Big warm up. Gonna let stove go out, I think. What do you mean let your stove go out?
Jack picking off Moses.
I gotta mute him. I can't even hear myself think. Just finished up for the day. Weather is overcast and dreary. Is it cold? You're gonna let your stove go out? Eddie, do you heat your house all the time with coal, or do you do some other type of fuel, more conventional? I switch to oil when it's not cold. So when you're doing the coal, when you do coal, how do you how do you maintain like temperature? Like, does it like yeah, like how does it maintain temperature if you had the temperature set at like 70 degrees or 68 degrees? How does the coal like go, up and down? You got to unmute yourself, Digger.
Back now.
Yeah.
Oil furnace. So can you burn any oil in that then, Stretch, like old engine oil and stuff?
No, I think it's just like a regular oil, like heating oil. Well, it's on old. It's an old furnace. There is no way to really maintain temperature other than by how many logs you throw in or shovels of coal. Oh, so like you just fill it up and that's it, right? You can't. Yeah, you got to if you're doing one or the other, coal or wood, to keep it on, you got to keep it running. You got to constantly keep it full, right?
Red diesel.
You haven't turned your furnace heat on yet. You've been just burning wood, Blue 87. How much wood did you go through so far? It's been cold, and you've been okay with running your stove when it's been like really like 19 and 12 and
Shove that.
yeah, it's been really cold though.
I like a coal fire. They're nice and warm, aren't they? And if you've got a back boiler, it runs all the heating radiators in the house. Keep it burning hot.
I'm at home, so I can load it up a few times a day, keep it burning hot. So when you go back to work, you won't be able to do that then. I gotta check the fire like every few hours when I have it lit. Well, what happens when you're sleeping?
You can get an automatic feed now, can't you? That'll feed from a coal bunker into the fire.
Yeah, probably. Maybe that's what you need, Eddie. One of those automatic coal feeders. Bad thing about oil or gas is the house temperature constantly fluctuates. Yeah, I burned coal in my basement army stove until it got expensive. Army stove? What the hell's an army stove? I don't know. Eddie, how much is coal over there where you are? You can buy it in bags, probably. Army stove. So do you know how much wood you've went through so far, Blue 87? Yeah. When I go to work, it will burn down and not be as warm. I have to turn the heater on. Gotcha.
I'll just check what our temperature is indoors now.
Question for the chat. Anyone have recommendations for soundproofing panels that attach to the outside of the walls, preferably on Amazon? Nope. Army cannon heater number 18 came from the barracks on Fort Dix. Really? Never heard of that thing.
Soundproof panels. I've seen those that go on the inside walls. You know, it's like a honeycomb egg carton type of deal. You stick them to the inside wall, don't they?
Yeah, I've seen them. I don't know that you can get them. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Shit.
There's one on eBay right now. U.S. Army cannon heater. Why do they call them cannon heaters? Number 18. How much do you think it is, Blue 87? U.S. Army cannon heater, it says on it. Wow. Holy crap. This one's got a crack in it. A small crack. Jesus, man. I can't believe how much he wants for it.
What is it, like army surplus stuff?
I don't know. It's just like a potbelly stove, is what it looks like, Digger.
Wow.
I don't want to put a link to it. Man, I can't believe how much they are. I have a YouTube video on my channel. Wow. Coal's about $2.59 a ton. Usually go through 2.5 per year. That's not bad though. Considering if, you could, you know, oil heat's not cheap. Oil's expensive.
You might have to get those that glue on the wall on the inside of the room. Like people have them. I think.
I've seen people make panels. If you want, go to the Wood Whispers. Go to the Wood Whispers channel and type in soundproofing panels. He made panels that hung on his walls. He framed them, hung them on his walls, and they work good in his garage. So watch his video. Mine is perfect, and I have a spare in this. You got a spare? My father-in-law has a couple of 20s, which are bigger. Well, do you know how much they are? It's just work, Jerry. You constantly have to check it, but you have lots of bread, cheese, and dough. You save lots of bread, cheese, and dough? Cheese? How do you save cheese? Coal used to be $75 a ton. Well, a loaf of white bread used to be a quarter. How long ago was it? How long ago was it $75 a ton? 1940? Oh, cheese is money? I never heard of it referred to as cheese. I've heard dough, bread, but not cheese.
Bread and dough come from the Cockney London rhyming slang, don't they? Bread and honey was money. They shortened it to bread, and then bread became dough.
15 years ago. Oh, anyway, there is a number 18 Army stove on eBay. It's $2,200.
Whoa.
Yeah, $2,200.
You can get big Argus stoves here that are like a cast iron stove. Those are a couple of $1,000, but you can they can run the heating system off them. Some of them are wood burning, and they're nice. They're nice, and they keep the whole house warm. Some of them good for cooking and baking, but they're expensive, really expensive.
Yeah, base crack. Yep. Yeah. Can't believe it. $2,000. Jimmy, shut the fuck up.
Because it can hear you.
It's not just me. Maybe Jimmy needs earphones
It'd be good, wouldn't it?
so he can't hear nothing.
They've banned burning coal in England, but you can still burn it in Wales and Scotland. To do with the emissions and the net zero bollocks that's going on. And they want to ban wood in a lot of burners as well. You can still get coal to burn.
Well, what if you had a fireplace and that's how you heated your house? You couldn't heat your house no more?
Yeah, they have this other stuff called anthracite.
Yeah. Anthracite coal.
Yeah, it's coal with all the good burning stuff taken out. anthracite's really weird. It'll doesn't burn. You don't ever see a flame. It glows red. Doesn't throw a lot of heat off, and they say it does. In my experience, it doesn't. And it does. It
Oh
just
no! Supposedly it's the best coal there is, anthracite coal.
they say, but this has been shaped. It's in the shape of a duck egg. They actually call it duck eggs, and I don't know whatever process it's been through, but it doesn't burn like coal.
Well, maybe because they add shit to it, and it's not real anthracite.
Probably.
I
You
don't
can
know.
get that, but it's the emissions thing. You're not supposed to burn coal, but in Scotland you can still burn coal because they're realistic, and in Wales you can still burn coal because they're realistic as well. Just
Maybe
England.
it's Coke. Blue
Coal, no,
87 Coke. Maybe it's Coke.
you can burn coke here. Burn that everywhere. There's no gas in it, is there? But in Scotland you can still burn the actual coal. You can hear if you're quiet about it because when we go up the road there, that's a coal fire and it's a coal-fired central heating. And we've had anthracite and it's not really very good. But if you know the right coal merchant, he will bring you the coal, you know.
Pretty soon you're not going to be able to do anything over there.
But yeah, they're regulating bloody everything. They're regulating, over-regulating, and now they want digital IDs for everyone.
Digital IDs?
Digital ID on your phone so they can track your movements. You can do everything via your phone. They say it's going to be easy and it's going to stop illegal immigrants, but it's not.
It's
How the
not.
fuck will it stop illegal migrants coming in on a boat?
So will you comply?
No,
Huh?
no, I won't be getting a digital ID. I won't stop burning coal. No, get away. I'm just about 60 years old. I'm going to do my own thing. You know what they're going to do? They can stick it. They've even got in some towns and cities now walkways. You know, like at airports and courtrooms where you go through a detector. They've got those in towns, cities, and that where you want to go in the shopping mall, you've got to walk through this machine, and they've got facial recognition cameras, and people who avoid them, the police will go chasing after them and try and get their information from them, who they are and stuff.
Yeah.
You can at the moment, but drinking straws and stuff like that, like on a juice box, they're a plastic drinking straw, and McDonald's were plastic. Those aren't allowed now because
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they all end up in the ocean.
Yeah.
And why they end up in the ocean is because they agreed these stupid net zero things and all that shit, and they agreed that everything has got to be recycled now. Now
Yeah.
over here and in Europe, we have so much plastic recycling that they can't possibly recycle it all.
Yeah.
So they sold a lot of it, and they still do it. So in the end, they say, well, if we give you so many million, will you take so many thousand tons of plastic?
Yeah.
Recycle it there. Well,
They
they
don't
take
recycle it.
and just sling it in the drink.
Yeah. They don't recycle it.
No, there's a big.
They say there's like parts of the ocean that have like islands of like plastic.
Yeah, Pacific, yeah, riddled with this stuff.
Yeah.
There is everywhere.
Yeah.
They sell it to the third world. They'll take
Yeah.
the money, but they don't do anything.
They don't do nothing with it. They take the money. So, you know, like the UK, America, it makes them feel good that they've recycled it,
Yeah.
right? But they really didn't because they're not seeing the end use of where it is, you know.
Selling it on as a problem.
It's floating in the ocean somewhere. That's how it gets stuck in sea turtles' noses, straws. That's what They say, oh, it's going to get stuck in the sea turtle's nose. Yeah, it does because you're selling your recycled plastic waste to China and some other third world country that doesn't do what they tell you they're going to do with it. They just throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, and they don't comply with international law. They're not signed up to the recycling program, so there's nothing anyone can do. And then it's our problem again to clean it all up. A
Yeah.
lot of Mickey Mouse money there.
Yeah, like in Pennsylvania, you can get plastic bags and straws and stuff. In New Jersey, you can't. Now, Delaware used to be the same way. They stopped doing the plastic bags, but now they brought them back. So, yeah, it's stupid. Like, why can't you get plastic bags? Well, what? Like, we're like, people recycle those things. They just keep using them and using them and using them. Like, it's all this stupid bullshit that makes them feel better. That oh no, yeah, we're going to do away with plastic bags and straws,
Yeah,
and
but it
yeah,
achieves
we're going to
nothing.
make the world better. Yeah, they don't make the
Achieves
world
nothing. It
better.
pollutes the ocean. You see,
Yeah,
we do recycle over here. There is recycling plants, but we haven't the facilities to recycle as much as we're actually using, like most places. Um, but one way of recycling plastic is burning it and using that to generate electricity, the heat, and burn it like any other fuel.
yeah, I like the plastic bags. I miss the plastic bags. I used to use them all the time. Keep
There'll be
reusing
wooden,
them.
there'll be wooden knives and forks.
Yeah, probably like paper, cardboard knives and forks.
We have the
Yeah,
wooden ones here. They make them from bamboo. But the thing is, the taste of wood, you can taste what you're eating. God forbid you're stewing your
recycling
vegetables.
plants cause more pollution than the items they're recycling. Yeah, probably.
Yep.
It's a feel good world. Got to make everybody
Yeah.
feel
The
good.
energy they need to recycle it isn't. It's not economical. They burn more energy recycling than they do producing it new. I mean, plastic's a byproduct from the oil industry. Readily available, isn't it? If they burn
Yeah.
it, they're still using it for something, and they could generate electricity with the heat get from burning it.
Timmy's louder than you.
I know, son of a beaky bitch, isn't it?
Can't you like put a rubber band around his beak or something?
It's too short and hooked. It's short and hooked is his beak. It wouldn't work. I could
Can
glue
you
it shut.
CA it?
I
Can you
could, but it
CA it?
still makes some noise, I think.
See? I don't know. Yeah, go outside and burn a few tires, Eddie. Let's see YouTube. Savages in India making products out of scrap like gloves, glasses, and safety. Are the savages? Savages?
Yeah, yeah. Some of the little workshops they have, where they're producing stuff. They've machinery and they're in bloody sandals and stuff using heavy machinery.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No gloves, no glasses. Oh, yeah, yeah. They're welding in flip flops.
And there's toxic fumes and
Yeah,
big tubs of acid that'll corrode your bloody arms away and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's amazing that those people are still alive. Yeah, I just don't understand it, man.
but over there in India and Pakistan, like over here, if you've got your windshield wiper, if the motor on that wiper fails over here, you just go and replace it, don't you? Get a new motor. Out in Pakistan, they take it apart and rewind it, and actually repair. So they're,
Yeah,
they're less wasteful than us in some respect.
No, they're not. I mean, you see them. Hey, Kyle Stevens, you see them like rebuilt these wrecked trucks. They're like totally wrecked, and like I don't know, they rebuild them, and
Yeah, it's a death trap.
I don't know how safe it is after that, but for them,
Well,
it's it helps them get around.
I Carl. There's a manufacturer in India called Mahindra. They make 4x4 Jeep looking trucks and things, but they're banned in most countries. And there's another one called Tata that do the same. And there were some brought into the UK, but there were no insurance company in the country that would touch them. They were that
What
unsafe.
really?
Mm,
What was
yeah.
wrong with them?
Um, they were third-rate materials. The brake pads and shoes were made of, like we have an asbestos composite for the brake
Yeah,
caliper, the pads. They were using compressed old rags, compact old cloths that were compressed as, and your brakes could set fire any time, and it was just all third-rate crap. And the minimum standard, the certain height for the headlamps and the indicators and stuff. But the safety point of view, they were unacceptable.
yeah, it's crazy. What's going on, Kyle Stevens? How you doing? Your grandson's 27, huh? Does he have a job yet? Is he back to working?
27, same age as young Dracula.
Is he? Did he come over today and you guys go to the movies, Dwight? You don't learn wisdom until you're 33.
Hmm. My boy didn't end at 37-year-old.
Oh man.
He'd go to the dentist and he'd wisdom teeth putting in.
Yeah. He's been working but not making good money. He does detail stuff on cars. Just got my first structures from Walters. Already starting to work on one. Oh, nice. What did you get? Good luck.
Yep, get the instructions out. They'll guide you right through it.
Yeah, good luck with those instructions.
You've got to go off the picture on the box a lot. But they have some instructions in there, don't they?
I don't know. Sometimes they're okay. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes you're better off going to YouTube and finding a video of somebody that built one.
Oh, they've closed the theatre down, have they?
No more movies, huh? Closed it down? Wow.
Ford Theatre, where Abe Lincoln was assassinated.
Oh, I guess you're not going to go to the movies then. You don't have to worry about spending money at the movies.
Yeah, paying extra for $5 for a tiny thing of popcorn because you can't take your own. You've got to pay
Two
the extra.
stall engine house, sanding tower, and fueling station. Ah, they should be pretty easy to build.
Are you building the engine house first, Carl?
You should start with the smallest one first and work your way up. Start with the easiest build and then work your way up.
I'm going to take this, sorry.
You don't want to overdo it, Kyle. What's this thing sticking out of my hat? Piece of plastic or something. That I think it was like one of those hooks to or unless it's part of this part of the mesh. Tell you, they don't make hats good anymore. That's what happens when you get them from China. Cheap ass state of New Jersey. Saw a lot of good movies. Yeah, well, you know, Dwight, everything comes to an end. I'm starting with the engine house. Whoa, man. Good luck with the engine house. At least that probably has a plate from it. A plate on it that you can put your walls into. It's hard to find good quality anything. Yeah. It's hard to find good quality anything. Dwight, maybe you can go to that movie theater and get those recliners that you used to sit in. Put them in your yard. You worked on the layout all day, making good progress. What's for dinner tonight, Eddie? You know? Yeah, smoke a joint and relax, Dwight. You're muted, Digger. Oh, you're on the phone. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll cook a pizza. Thinking it's Randall's kind of a night. What are you going to get from Randall's? A Cuban? There's tonight chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie would be good. Show comments on stage. What is that? Yeah, you gotta pay for that. Chat overlay. It's always something here on StreamYards. Money grabbing sons of bitches. I gotta call and see what their specials are today. You want me to call them? I'll call them right now. That'd be funny. What's your specials today?
Italian bread, chicken stacks.
Chicken stacks from the Italian grocery store. What are chicken stacks? Chicken stacks? What is that? Eddie, you want me to call Randall's? Nobody said nothing about whiskey, Wigwag. Go back to bed. That YouTube is having all kinds of problems. Yep, YouTube is having tons of problems. Who keeps calling you, Digger? Randall's Restaurant, Pittsburgh. Let's see. Randall's Restaurant. I can't find Randall's. What town is it in, Eddie? Orfield, PA? Is that Randall's? I don't think so. Perryopolis. Randall's Restaurant, Perryopolis. Perryopolis. That's it. If you call, will you be able to hear the specials for tonight? They'll tell you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Randall,
Yeah, can you tell me the specials you have for tonight?
we have cabbage rolls, kibasi, and sauerkraut, and lasagna.
Great. Sounds good. All right. See you soon.
Or me here.
There you go. That sound good? Liver and onions, Eddie.
Hello, Hugh.
Jimmy, what's up? Chicken fried steak tonight? That sounds good. Tom or Beth will answer. I guess that was Beth. There you go, Eddie. Yeah, liver and onions. Cabbage rolls.
Yeah, I couldn't text you, Hugh. I was too busy on the live stream sorting stuff out with Jerry.
Who couldn't you text?
Hugh, he wanted me to text him to say we were live. But I was sorting the crappy camera out that looks like it's being filmed on a potato. I'll have to go and get a new webcam.
What'd she say?
Never had
I
liver
never
and
had.
onions.
Really? You never had liver and onions before? Yeah, I don't want
Whoa.
to say try it. I don't want to say try it, Eddie.
It's an
But
acquired
it's-
taste.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste, but it's good. I do like it. It's pretty good. I think maybe you just go with the cabbage rolls or get something else. Do they not have chicken pot pie all the time? A1 sauce. Hey, man. Liver is a filter for all things shit in the body. Well, maybe, but it's a good way to get iron in your diet. You don't eat it every day. Liver's good for you. You'd think someone with a blue wrench would text all of Jerry's subscribers. Well, only one person has a blue wrench here, and it's Digger. YouTube does that stuff. YouTube messages you when I'm live. If you have that bell notification checked, Jimmy, maybe you need to check that notification thing. I don't know what to tell you. Stop your whining. I
So I
can't
tell you
stand
what,
whining.
who I win there.
What?
Me?
I don't know. What the hell did you just say?
Yeah, Jack Dracula is Eddie's friend, but he's coming back up because he wants some money. But I've locked everywhere. Everything's locked up, so I'm going to throw him some money out there now.
Don't throw him nothing out. The hell with them. Jesus, Digger. Throw me some money.
Well, he won't bloody leave me alone.
I never got pot pie from there. They have really good meatloaf dinners. Well, get meatloaf. You want me to order meatloaf for you?
Would text. Yeah, I would do that, Hugh. If everybody gave me the contact details, I could do that. Liquid split, but I was actually on the live as well, so it became difficult. Yeah, right, Stretch. Not a chance.
I'll call up and say, "Hey, Beth, it's Eddie. Let me get meatloaf dinner." Eddie, you sound different. Well, there you go, Eddie. You can always just get a Randall burger or something. Who's got pot pie that's usually get? Yeah, I like the meat. I like the pot pie with the bottom crust too. A lot of people don't do the crust, but I like that type of pot pie. I like them both, but I like the regular crust one. She knows my voice. She would spot an imposter. I can't I can't imitate you though, Eddie. Unless I got some of your videos and took some of your audio out of your videos.
Yeah, sample some voices out there.
That would be funny. Yeah, the bottom crust. I like the bottom and the top crust pot pies. Wish I had some pot pie. Not the Marie Calendar ones either.
So is Popeyes, is it better than a KFC?
It's not the same. It's not what we're talking about. That's
Oh.
Popeyes. Popeyes. This is pot pies.
Oh, pot pie.
Pot pies.
Like a hot
Chicken
pot.
pot pie. Chicken pot pie. It's just chicken. Sometimes it has noodles in it. Sometimes if it doesn't have the noodles, it has a pie crust top and bottom. It's got like potatoes and carrots in it, onions.
Sounds like a Lancashire hot pot.
Yeah, I guess so. KFC has decent pot pies, but they're small, man. You need to eat like 5 of them. Popeyes makes pot pie? I didn't know that. I didn't know they had that at Popeyes. Pot pies, chicken pot pies at Popeyes. Few weeks ago, it didn't have the bottom crust, those bastards. Do they usually have a bottom crust on those KFC Popeyes?
Ours don't here. We just have a crust on the top. It's like in a silver
Yeah, silver tray.
pie
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. And just the crust on the top. And inside there's lamb or mutton usually. Peas, potatoes, carrots, and that type of thing.
Yeah. Maybe they don't have a crust on the bottom. You have them at KFC there? Digger?
No, we don't have anything like that. Not a pot pie. There's a factory a few miles away called Holland's, and they make Lancashire hot pot. They're famous all over the country, are all Holland's pies. And sell steak puddings and hot pots and that.
A&W is pretty good, Eddie. I like their burgers and their onion rings. Their onion rings are good.
Yeah, we do. A shepherd's pie is minced, usually minced lamb and potatoes on the top, onion and gravy in there, and a layer of mashed potatoes on the top. And then we have cottage pie, which is usually minced beef with some carrots and stuff in and mash on the top. But a hot pot is just in a little tray, little pie tray with one crust on the top.
I think you should just go to Randall's, Eddie. Who's Ron yelling at, Jack? Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe Jack should start washing windows. Make some money.
Yeah, he'd be going up the ladder, seeing what, looking for things he could pinch out of the house, wouldn't he? He's a naughty boy. He's just an idiot, you know. His mum deals with all his day-to-day things, and he doesn't. He won't speak to his mum about it because she's firm, you know.
Yeah.
He'll come to me. Like earlier on today, he wanted to borrow some money, and he sat in the doorway and he wouldn't shut up and it wouldn't move until I agreed to lend him some money.
It's not lending him. You're just giving him. He's not paying you back.
I'll get it back because his mum has. He can't have a bank account because he's not capable of maintaining a bank account. No bank will give him an account because
Right.
he got an account and he just ran it right into the red and never wanted to pay it back. So
Yeah.
So his mum has to take care of his financials, and when she gets his money, she'll give it to him, but not all at once because he'll spend it all at once.
Okay.
He's 27, Hugh, but he's got hyperkinetic conduct disorder. He's very wrong in the head in a lot of ways. He knows right from wrong and he knows what he's doing. That's just not enough to stop him doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they diagnosed him when he was very young, 3 or 4 years old. They knew something was adrift.
Dwight, you're going to have to go to the Chinese buffet.
Well, that sounds good.
Chinese buffet, Dwight.
I sometimes think he uses his illness to justify doing really bad, stupid things, you know, stealing and things like that.
You think?
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know, Digger. Hush puppies. So what's it going to be, Eddie? You going to Randall's or what are you going to do? Going to go to Jack in the Box? Hush puppies. Yeah.
Shoes. Those are shoes, right?
No, it's a little southern fried dough thing.
Oh.
So far in my life, I've had 85% good experience. I gotcha. I was just going to add that I was a major F up until age 25. Became the top of my profession. Sometimes people just need to find themselves. Yeah, there's no finding him, Jimmy. Captain D's opened by the interstate. Lasted about a year. What's Captain D's? No Jack in the Box? No Jack in the Box near me either. Well, maybe you should get some. hush puppies for your lady. Oh boy, I should unmute Digger. He's really wailing into somebody. Damn. Wish I was a fly. You should throw bricks at him, Digger. Captain D's is similar to Long John Silver's. Okay. There's no Captain D's in New Jersey. No. I just wish there was an Arby's close to me. I gotta drive 30 minutes to get it. Yeah. Why? What would you get from Arby's? What would you get from Arby's that you can't get from Randall's? That will be even better at Randall's. How far is Randall's from you? You should have threw bricks at them.
Twisted my knees. My knees going funny again.
Just from that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he won't speak to his mum about money without there being a big argument. And I don't know. It's his money, but he wants more than he can afford. You know what I mean?
Well, just give him £5 and that's it.
I only had a 20 sheet.
Rip it in half. Randall's is way better than Arby's, Eddie. Come on. At least you know Beth and her husband are cooking it. Tony. Do you give him a few shillings?
I did indeed, yeah. I gave him half a crown.
Half a crown?
Half a crown and almost a full guinea. I felt like Ebenezer Scrooge at the window. You boy, what day is it? Come buy that turkey at the butcher's. Then it's a two cratchit.
Yeah. What's it? It's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
He should be going to bed, not
He should.
going
But,
out.
where he's staying with his friends and whatever, they'll be up till stupid arse o'clock, won't they?
I don't know. Will they?
Yeah, they'll stay up till stupid o'clock and then they'll sleep in all day. He'll miss getting hold of his mum to sort something out for his money, and then the whole cycle starts again. But that's the one wigwag. It's worth a few farthings and a threepenny bit.
What are farthings?
A farthing was in old money was 1/3 of a penny.
A third of a penny.
Yeah, it had a little tiny coin. I've got one somewhere, and it's got a little wren on it.
What the hell can you buy for that?
Oh, back in the day, you could buy a bubble gum.
Really? A third of a
Yeah.
penny?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
they were 3 farthings to a penny, or else 2 halfpennies to a penny.
Wow.
Farthing was this big, and halfpenny were about that big.
So was a penny a penny? Was it really a penny?
Yes.
And you could buy things for a third of a penny.
Yeah, you could buy a bubble gum. But they used to
Wow.
put, you know, for example, a tin of beans might be 3p halfpenny and a farthing. So you'd be 3 pennies, half a penny and a farthing on top. So they just squeeze that tiny bit of more money out of you.
A half of a penny. You could buy something for half of a penny.
Oh yeah. It used to be when I was a kid, I'd walk down the lane, I'd be able to catch the bus, the Charabanc up Broadway, all the way down to a place called Gregoryfold where the school were, a good mile and a half, and that were a halfpenny on the bus. There used to be it used to have a picture of a ship on it, did they, halfpenny?
Wow.
There's
What's
no
up,
such,
Davey NSF?
no such thing as
Licorice
a
coins too for a penny? Yeah, but you can't buy nothing for like a third of a penny. You can't buy a piece of gum for a third of a penny.
no, not anymore. Farthings don't exist. But you've heard of the
I'm just
bicycle.
saying, like, even back when I was a kid, penny candy was a penny. It wasn't half of a penny.
Yeah, it soon changed. Yeah, it soon changed. I mean, the farthing when I was a little kid, or more or less phased out, and then but the halfpence was still available. Was still there. You could spend a halfpenny, but they went
See you, Eddie.
check stretch. Well, you've seen the bicycle, the penny farthing. That the big wheel's the penny, and the tiny one at the back is the farthing, and that's about the size of a farthing compared to a penny. Really tiny. Do you as a kid?
So,
No, I was a kid in the '60s, and it was, and it was like we were in the 1700s here in the '60s. Back in Ireland was even better. Back in
see you
Ireland,
later, Wigweb. So I don't
complicated.
know what are they going to do now? They don't do pennies here anymore. What are you going to do with all the pennies you got here? Are they going
Whatever you
to
like.
give you money for them? What are they? What can you do with the pennies? I got a shitload of pennies. What am I
Cash 'em
going to
in.
do with them?
Cash 'em in at the bank.
Yeah,
Is a dime. A dime is 5 cents, is it?
no, 10 cents.
10 cents. Yeah, just have to cash them in at the bank, otherwise they're going to go out of circulation, be worthless.
What are they going to do with them? That's what I want to know. What do they do
They'll
with
melt
them?
down.
They got all these pennies. What the hell are they going to do with them?
They'll melt them down because the problem is it costs more than a penny to make the penny, doesn't it? Now that's why they're doing away with it.
I don't know.
But then you won't. Everything's going to be rounded off to the nearest 5 cents, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they'll either round it up or round it down.
Up
Yeah.
usually. It happened with us when they went decimal. They rounded everything up.
Yeah, instead of 10.99, it'll be 11.
Yep. Yeah, it won't go
Yeah,
down to 95. It'll just go up to $11.
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's holidays. Shoot. I wonder what Eddie's going to get for dinner. It has me wondering. I think I'm going to
Hello,
turn
Dave.
I'm going to turn my oven on. Dave, are you in Arizona now?
4 for a penny. Candy raisins. I barely remember the old money. You know, I was only 5. I'd just come back to England when we went decimal. Prior to that, I was in the Irish Republic where it was all lovely and relaxed and very nice. And I went to a school in the Republic of Ireland down in Cork, and there were only 8 kids in the entire school. 8 children for all ages. I was one of the youngest, and then there were senior school children there as well. Ew. Who's doing that? Ew, that's rather gross. It is dangerous. I read about it. It said it costs more to produce the penny, the single cent, than it's worth. It costs more than the actual thing, so it's not worth doing. I'd have thought they'd have just said we're not producing anymore and leave it at that for a good 10 years. But they're just going to do away with it. Everything's going to be 5 cents. They did away with halfpence here. They kept it for quite a while, the halfpenny. Even when we went decimal, they kept the halfpenny. That went on for a good 25 years before they decided to get rid of it. And then we had a coin that was 2.5 penny. Tanner was took the bait and then 4.5.
Can you hear all that noise I'm making?
Sounds like you're rattling something about there, yeah. Sliding something along.
Yeah, I'm opening my pizza.
Let's see what I said about predictions of value of a penny to collectors.
Self-rising crust. Supreme. Pepperoni, sausage, peppers, onions, olives.
Wow. $2 to collectors, that's going to be worth Hugh. Well, put a few of them aside, get some, go to the bank, get $10 worth of new pennies, the new single cents that are 2026 date on them, leave them in the bankroll, uncirculated, they're worth more. And some of your family generation, a few generations down, will reap the benefits of that. Get $10, so they'll get 100 pennies worth 2 apiece, a couple of 100 knots there. But the value in 100 years of $200 will be probably the same as $10 today. Some businesses already. We don't know, Rusty, what he's doing. He's doing something to do with his making his food. He's opening a packet and he's getting a frozen meal out, sticking it in the oven, pretending he's made it himself from peeling carrots and all that.
Yeah, I'm peeling carrots right now.
Yeah, I think that's everywhere with the cashless thing. They want everyone to use cards, but cash is king. Don't get rid of your cash. I certainly won't stop using cash. I much prefer cash than, unless obviously internet purchase. You've got to use your card, haven't you? Good idea, Hugh. Just one carrot. Have you only one carrot? Just have him. It must be a big field that. Slice it up.
Yeah. Who's eating his own boogers?
We don't know.
I want to know who's eating his own boogers.
I've got some coins that are like pre-decimal coins, but I've also got, we have a £2 coin here, £2 coin, and you make special ones, like we have a 50-cent coin, 50 pence one, and that's, they have different things on them, like some of them have Paddington Bear on them, and some will have Beatrix Potter stuff on them, celebrating famous British authors and things, and those are like collectible. They get value to them. The same with the £2 coins. I've got quite a lot of those. Emancipation of slavery, stuff like that. I print some off. But they don't stay in circulation long because somebody gets one and they stack it away.
Yeah, that's what they do with them. What the heck is the Arby's meat 3-box and dessert? What is that? 3-box.
3 sides. You get some meat and 3 sides, I bet.
Think?
Yeah. Meat, sweet corn, beans, gravy. Like you would at KFC. I always get the sweet corn.
You don't get the green beans?
No. I always get the sweet corn from KFC, and if it's only a half cob, isn't it? They don't give you full cob. We get a half a cob. But if you have no sweet corn left, they'll give you an extra piece of chicken instead.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so I order the sweet corn in the hopes that they haven't got any left and they give me a chicken breast or a drumstick or something.
Looks like an egg roll, but tastes like Pete's cobbler.
Would you like a Donald Trump commemorative gold plate? Commemorative gold plated tray. Yeah, well, those sound good. I bet we've got a King Charles similar type of thing somewhere kicking about. We've all got mugs. You know, when the Queen had a jubilee, when she'd been on the throne 25 years, we all got a mug at school. The mayor came round and gave us all a cup each. And people said, oh, I'll keep hold of this here in 1977. These are going to be valuable, right? But they made $1 billion. And I've still got mine. So, but what? She was on the throne 70 bloody plus years, weren't she? So
Yeah.
50 years ago, I've still got the cup and it's not worth a carrot, not worth a farthing. Because
It's not worth anything more?
No, not worth a farthing. It's like a Ford Model T. They're an old car and they're nice, and if you've got a good one, but they built $1 billion of them. They built that many. They're not rare or anything either. You know, they're not expensive to buy because they're commonplace. Gold-plated train sounds good. Does it have a statue of Trump in the back carriage? You know, waving off the observation deck at the back of the train. Like Abe Lincoln used to have a train carriage for that, didn't he? Leave the telephone. Conversation's finished.
What are you doing?
I'll just open that door again now. Yes, play it through.
Because you're dying over there?
I don't know really. I prefer the door open because Hank likes to come in and out from here, and Moses sometimes likes to go out onto the landing and wander about. Hank has to be able to walk around the house though because he likes to patrol at night.
Does he?
Yeah, he sometimes wakes you up during his patrol though. Make sure you're still alive. He jumps on the bed sometimes. Big boy.
How come you don't sick Hank on Dracula?
Well, you know, I've suggested that before to Ron. and she said because he's familiar with him as a family member, it'd be rather difficult for Hank to perform. But I don't know. I think he'd take to it like a duck to water, Michelle.
Yeah, I think he could.
Yeah, but you just say hold. You know, you say watch him and then hold him, man, and he'll grip you then. And when he's gripped you, he wriggle you about.
Had to buy Kato track set to play with a couple Atlas Locos. So what are you saying? You got a layout going on there, Dave, BNSF?
Nice one, Hugh. That should be a wonderful mantelpiece, centerpiece for the home. Yeah, I've got these Pico track, but see, it says OO HO because the gauge of the track for OO and HO is exactly the same. Now for HO, that is the exact correct ratio of track, the exact distance and everything. It's proper in scale, in gauge, but for OO, it's not. but they still use that track. They built double O, which was a tiny bit bigger than 8-shore, and then used the wrong gauge track. These Brits, they've got to be different, but in more ways than you can realise.
Yeah, why couldn't they just build HO cars?
Exactly. Just go 8-shore like everyone else in the world's doing. Oh, no, we'll do it this way. So it's more
Table.
expensive and nobody else has it.
So you're going to start making videos of your tabletop oval, Dave? It's okay. Just make some videos of what you got going on over there. We want to see these Atlas locos running around.
Be good to see.
Yeah, come on now.
Has it got the stuff underneath it to look like a raised bank of gravel? Is that the Cato track, the Cato track?
Yeah, most of it does. I've never seen any that didn't have it.
Like that grey. It's like a grey base, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like ballast.
Yeah. Saves a lot of work ballasting. Yeah, set it up and film it, Dave. Or film
Yeah,
it set.
people still ballast it, but yeah, you don't have to. Snaps together easy. You don't have to worry about it coming apart. Oh well, that's about it. Ugh.
You'll have to download some of the pictures. If you link your phone to your computer, it'll automatically send them to your computer. And then you can either store them on your hard drive or on your cloud. My cloud's pretty full. I had to delete some stuff, but it's all on the hard drive anyhow.
You need to get rid of some of that shit on your phone, Dave. That's all.
Ramen.
It's not that bad. I did a video the other day running Atlas locos using a hollow core door layout.
Cool.
Where's the video? There's always 7 months of different layouts.
Automobiles always seem to be a weakness. Where you see mine, where you see mine, they're all in scale, and there's modern cars as well as older cars in the scrapyard, modern cars. In fact, I got complaints of people, if too many road vehicles, too many cars, that's not realistic. So I squashed a load with a hammer and stuck them on the scrapyard. No, I just built a flyover bridge anyway, stuck them on that. Hot spice on it, got it up my nose. Oh. Ramen noodles Dwight's got. Roman noodles off the Romans.
Ramen. Put some hot damn sauce on it. Got it up my nose.
Jerry's got road vehicle. You've got some road vehicles, haven't you, Jerry?
Road vehicles, yeah.
Yeah, and they're not old-fashioned ones. They're not the old spoke wheel things, what you start with a crank handle at the front. They're modern push-button start.
No, I got modern tractor trailers for my layout. Peterbilts. 589s and 389s.
He's got Teslas and all sorts of modern equipment.
I don't have no Teslas. I won't have no Teslas on my layout.
Me neither. Electric cars suck.
See you, Dave. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping out. Kyle Stevens. Here, while you were gone, Kyle is building the engine house first. He's building the biggest kit.
Yep. Thought so.
Building the biggest one.
I thought so. It's a good build, but your doors might be a bit fiddly on it and that, but it's a good build. It's a good one to build. And they lend themselves to all kinds of weathering, and all the bricks are easy to distinguish and everything, so you can do the mortar lines.
Yeah, that would be good. Why don't you do that, Digger?
Oh, yeah. What a good idea, Hugh. We'll sort that one out, mate. We certainly will.
I can imagine what the questions will be.
There'll be tremendous questions, I'm sure. They'll be splendid.
Yeah.
They won't be taking the piss out of me, will they?
What's that mean?
They won't be yanking my chain. Won't be roasting me with the questions.
I don't know. He might.
When they say taking the piss, like it's like a roast where you're just saying stupid or asking questions that are double entendres and smutty innuendos and things like that. Track glue. Try to this. A wide variety of thought-provoking questions. That's what we like. That's what we like.
Maybe you should ask for the questions ahead of time.
Also, I can research them. But you do that and it's not spontaneous, is it? Like questions from the truck, you know? I used to ask some belting questions.
Yeah, but at least you have an idea of what they are.
Yeah, I know, but
he won't be asking you, questions that you might not feel comfortable answering.
I don't think Hugh would do that. I think he'd be all sensible, railway based.
Don't doubt it.
But I'm open to fun as well, you know. I'm open to having fun and a laugh and a joke as well. So
Currently letting the track glue dry to the base. So you already glued the track down? Is that one of the first steps it tells you? Glue the track down?
you see, Hugh could pretend he was asking questions that people have sent in to ask. This comes from Anonymous in Philly.
Yeah, you could do that.
With a question, but I don't take myself seriously, or too seriously, so I'm up for that. Whatever the question, I'm up for it. It'd be good fun. It makes people smile. It'd be good.
It'll be good fun.
Yep. And I've got to go back to the dentist at the end of this month. I need my teeth fixing again. That when I got this skull break here, and the bone didn't knit properly, and it made a mess of the upper jaw, so it needs realigning or whatever.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. The dentist can sort it out. Digger is my second favourite YouTuber now. What an honour is that? Thank you, Hugh. That's a meaningful, thoughtful thing to say. This makes some funny noise, this chair. Ron got me this one. It's very nice. The one I have in the train building is the one I used to have up here before.
Now what?
I can crack on. I'll get that. I'm almost ready to do a little bit of ballasting now, you know. I've got plenty of ballast to be going at.
You're almost ready to ballast.
Coming along tremendously, Kyle. Right? Jerry's well in front of me with his layout. He's actually doing the concrete now and he's showing off a bit because he's got it to look perfect. And you can't tell between make believe concrete and the real thing, and so he's making
Because I used real concrete.
and he's getting a series of videos out of it of how good he is about it, which is fine. But he's kind of rubbing it in everyone's face that he's the best at making concrete look like concrete, and we aren't. Whereas I'm just
Subpar.
still
You're all
deciding.
subpar. You all suck.
I'm still deciding where the building should go on mine. But I like doing that. You know, I can lock myself in the old. Hold off, Jimmy. I can lock myself in there and spend all day in there and pretend I've been doing all kinds of busy things when I've just been sat about drinking
Yeah.
coffee and running trains.
Just staring at your layout.
Yep, running a few trains, drinking coffee. Who's to know the difference? Then if Ron wants to come and see what I've been doing, I just grab a handful of parts out of one of the drawers, drop them down on the layout and say, there you go, my sweetheart. I've been counting lampposts or something. Deciding where to put this lamppost. Street lamp. But I think Hugh has hit on a really good idea with that Q&A session and on the live from the layout. I think the audience, I think we'd have an interested audience there. You know, those who know Hugh know the style of questioning. It's going to be tough. It's going to be like being grilled in Congress, isn't it, before a congressional hearing. But I can handle it. I think it'll draw a crowd.
Whose channel would it be on? Yours?
I'd do it from mine, but you could rebroadcast it on his at the same time.
Yeah.
So both people can watch it. Both channels will get views that way.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'll have to, I'll have to mentally prepare myself.
Get to working on it, Jimmy.
I'll have to get notes to refer to in case he asks me something difficult. You know, like if he asks me anything about orbital mechanics and satellites and stuff, I'll have to be on my ball game. You know, I'll have to have my A game in place, won't I? But if he asks me
you're
about,
going to have to.
he asks me about layouts and that, I'll be all right. And then he might just have general audience questions like, dig away, you're ugly, dig away, you're fat, why are you stupid, why do you suck, why does your layout suck? Stuff like that. I can kind of muddle my way through those with half-assed answers, can't I?
Yeah.
My way through it.
I can see a lot of that happening.
Yeah, I can half-ass my way through that type of interview.
Yeah. Hey, shit. I don't know.
I half-ass my way through an interview for a job. Ended up working for the MOD, so I'm good at doing that, tricking people.
Yeah, you're good at that.
No, they were stringent. They were very stringent. They came to see me at home and everything a couple of times.
From the Actors Studio? What is that? What's the Actors Studio?
Oh, he's saying that it'll be from my place, from the layout, but he's implying there that I'm an actor and I'm not genuine on this channel, and I'm just an actor, like a ham actor, a Hollywood B, not even a B, Hollywood.
Like
actor.
Benny Hill?
Worse than Benny Hill.
Oh.
worse than Benny Hill.
Man, Digger.
That's the remote.
For what? Oh, for your heater?
Yep.
You think you could turn it on from in the house?
Doesn't work from here. I could try it from the back bedroom window and see if that works. I'll try that tomorrow. I'm not doing it now.
How would you know if it turned on?
Oh, I'd hear
Oh,
it.
you'd hear it.
The exhaust pipe. It's flush with the outside. You know, this is the inside where the pipe comes through
Yeah.
the wall. But I pulled it back so it's flush with the wall. Because sticking out, one of the dogs went to sniff it, and they would have burnt the nose if Ron hadn't stopped them. So it's
You got to
flush
watch
with
it
the
don't
wall.
burn your wood. Did you put something around there so it don't?
It's not touching anything. We've sorted that one. It's a big enough hole so it
Okay.
won't touch anything. But there's a filter that goes on the end and another piece of pipe. Without that filter, it's really loud. And so if it does fire up from the bedroom, I'll definitely hear it. But I want to get the filter sorted before the neighbours come back from their holiday.
What's your favorite word? What's your favorite word, Digger?
My favourite word. Yeah, my favourite word is splendid. I think it is. It's a very splendid word.
Splendid?
Yeah.
Splendid.
I've used that since for a lot of years. And what sound do I dislike?
What sound do you dislike?
I dislike the sound of people having more fun than me. Really annoying. Loud fireworks
sound?
and laughing and joking. If they're having more fun than me, then it sounds better fun wherever they are. I'm not happy with that.
Yeah. What sound do you like? Yeah, that's really in depth.
Yeah, those are good questions. They're damn good questions because that's how you find out about a man, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Meet the man behind the channel. Meet the real Digger Evans. See what he's like in his downtime, his domestic life at home, when he's out of the limelight, out from under the spotlight,
Splendid.
from under the super troopers.
Splendid questions, Jimmy. Splendid
It's
questions.
fantastic questions are those.
All right, that is it. My pizza's done. I'm going to go eat pizza.
Excellent. Did you put that carrot on that you peeled?
Yep.
Full carrot on the pizza. That's the way to eat it. Bill Reddock.
Don't know him, Dwight. Don't know him. All right. Say prayer for Bill. Everybody, have a good night. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks, Digger, for joining tonight.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Catch us tomorrow.
Well,
Good night. And the stream.